Hello, this is Jayp Kim, your one and only source for Korean law system. I'm here to talk about the school violence at this time. There are so many news and rumors around the school violence in these days, and it's really hard for parents to let their children, to have their own education in schools, because so many, cases are happening at this moment. But at the same time, I have found that field, the school violence, is something that we are missing in this country for foreign parents. Because all of the mediation process is handled, all the mediation process is executed in Korean language only. Because you don't get to have any sufficient information in your languages in terms of the school violence cases in schools. So we have this law, Act on Prevention of and Countermeasures Against Violence in Schools. And in that law, school violence read as the term school violence means any action committed against students inside or outside school premises resulting in a physical or mental injury or damage to property through a battery, assault, confinement, threat, kidnapping, abduction, defamation, insult, extortion, coercion, and etc. So what really happens when a kid, your kid, is involving a school violence? You get to have a school mediation process. But I have found out that in that school mediation process, if you are a foreign parent and if you cannot speak in Korean languages, it's really hard for you to understand the process, and it's really hard for you to help your children in terms of the whole mediation process. So the mediation can be happening in school or outside of school, and no matter where the mediation happens, I mean, it's really unfriendly for you guys to understand the whole cases. I mean, you got to understand the cases to help you children, but the documents are all written in Korean, and the committee members are all Korean, and they only speaks in Korean, and the opposite side of the family, they all speak in Korean, right? And you get to think that, oh man, this is really a friendly situation for us to help this, cope with this situation. That's what I really felt around the cases. Actually, I am a member of the deliberation committee in Gyeonggi province, and I often participate in some deliberations every once or twice a month. And I went there, and I get to meet with foreign parents, the victim kid parents of foreigners. And they arrived in the deliberation room, and they had no idea what's going on. I mean, they've been informed about the deliberation, but that was all in Korean, and they didn't even understand. They didn't even understand what really happening around here. And the purposes of deliberation is to help those kids and reaching the verdict in terms of the whether that is a school violence or not. And if that is a school violence, what should we do about those kids? And the deliberation process, those are determined, but they had no idea what's going on. And they were there, and every committee member asked a question in Korean, and the opposite side of the family, they talked in Korean. So I just chose to step in. I spoke them in English for their understanding. But unfortunately, the act itself doesn't have any law to help the foreign parents. I mean, they get to have some, they have some right to access to cases. And if that is all in Korean, I mean, their access is limited, and they cannot be involved in the situation to help those kids. That's what I have felt. I strongly urge you that if your kids are involved in the school violence cases in school, you got to find a lawyer, or you got to find someone to help you understand the whole situation. Because if you don't do it, I mean, the process will just go on without your participation. And without your participation, your kids are in jeopardy. I mean, your kids will be lost in those process, and they'll be left out in that mediation process. That's why I chose to talk about the school violence cases for your understanding. So next time, like I said, 25 subscribers. Happy with those numbers, but please help me to reach 100 subscribers soon. I told you, I hope to get a 100 subscribers by end of this summer, but I have changed my mind. Can you help me to get 100 subscribers by end of this year, 2023? All right. For doing so, I'll be making more better videos for you guys to understand the whole this Korean law system. I mean, if you have any questions, please do write a comment down below, or you can message me via my Instagram DMs and everything. All right. So I'll be come back with more interesting videos. Okay. I'll be coming back with more interesting videos soon. Thank you for watching. Bye.